Hi ladies, welcome to another video with Leslie. It's been a little bit since I posted, but I wanted to come to you today to show you what I've been up to. As you can see, these are things that I've been working on, and I wanted to show them to you guys. So these are some of the flowers that I've been working on. What do you think about those? Aren't those gorgeous? Yeah. Okay, so what I did, these are satin flowers, and these are my own homemade flower centers. I'm using different things like cameos and roses and butterflies and things, and then I added just a little bit of lace. I didn't go all the way around because I thought, well, I'm just going to do a little bit on the side, see how that looks. And then I added, of course, the pearl trim. And then, of course, they all have their own backing, chipboard backing on the back. So I did that one. And then there's this one. I love this one. I think that is just so gorgeous. And on this one, I used Rub and Buff on the center. And this one, camera's probably not picking it up, but there's a little bit of sparkle on the rose on this one. And then there's this one. And this is gold. And then this is a center also. And then these are my Gatsby lookalikes that I've made. So I've only made a few of those. Oops. So I wanted to show you those. And then there is these ones. And this is for a swap that I'm in on LSH. And it's Misty's lace and trim swap. And we had to make at least, well, we had 2 flowers, and one of them had to be handmade. So I just decided to make all of mine handmade. So we have one of these, and they had to be in spring colors. So I did it like this. And then, oh, something on my something on my hand. And then I made my homemade crochet flowers, and then I put a little center in the middle, if you can see that, a little rose center. So these are for the flowers, for the swap on LSH, but what I wanted to show you was I've been making molds again with the amazing Mold Putty. I absolutely love this stuff, girls. Oh my gosh, it is so good. But I wanted to tell you that I had bought some other stuff at Joann's. What was this stuff called? Let me see. It was called Sculpey Mold Maker. And it does okay. It's just not as good as the Amazing Mold Putty. The Amazing Mold Putty is so much more flexible. You can see here. And the molds come out so much crisper and clearer with the Amazing Mold Putty than the Sculpey Mold Maker. I mean, it's still flexible, as you can see, but not as much. And what I found is that if I put a little bit of cornstarch inside the mold before I put my clay in, then it will come out better. But again, Amazing Mold Putty is so much better. So if you haven't tried this stuff, girls, oh my gosh, you really, really, really need to try it because it is awesome. I just love it. There's some of the different ones that I have. This is a cameo and another cameo, a butterfly, a heart, and look at the detail that it allows you to get. It's just so awesome. And here's a fleur-de-lis and some roses and a little heart with wings. So yeah, let me get a little piece of my clay and I'll show you how the molds come out. I just used the polymer oven baked polymer clay. Primo, you can get Sculpey, you can get Fimo, any of those types of clay will work in these molds. So when you get it out of the package, sorry, my puppy is barking. When you get it out of the mold, it's kind of hard to work with. You got to really, you know, smush it and work with it and get it soft. Okay. And then, once you do that, you're going to put it into the mold and you squish it down real good. Okay. And then I always turn it over on the back and push it down this way so that you get a nice flat back on the back of your thing to be molded. And then with these yellow ones, the Amazing Mold Putty, you can just actually just lift it up like this and your mold comes out. Okay, and then I have one of these little spatula knives that you can move around. I should have did it on my, shoot. Well, it still came out real good. You can see the impression that it makes. And then what I do is I just go around with my X-Acto knife and I trim around it. And then there you have the impression or the positive of the mold. And I have a whole bunch that I need to bake. So once you get them all molded, then you put them in a pan like this and you just follow the directions on the package. And you mold them, bake them, and then they come out looking like this. And here I've experimented with some of them, painting different things, using Lindy's, trying different things, but I have a whole bunch here that are ready for projects now. So whenever, or flowers, whenever I want them, I can just grab my little basket here, and I have a whole bunch ready to go. I wanted to show you this one. This one I painted with, would you actually believe, that is fingernail polish. Let me see, I have the polish right here. This color fingernail polish. So you can use fingernail polish to color your clay molds after they're done baking. So once they're hard and they're done baked, then you can use this. You can use this metallic folk art paint. You can use what else could you use? Just acrylic paint. Oh, I also tried alcohol ink and got this effect. So there's lots of numerous things you can do with these molds. So if you haven't tried this out, ladies, I suggest you try it out, and I'm sure that you will not be disappointed because they are so much fun, and once you start making them, you will just want to keep on making them and keep on making them. The mold that I use is called, or the mold putty I use is Amazing Mold Putty. Is this yellow one. The Sculpey is this brown one, and it doesn't work as well. I got this on clearance at Joann's. I just wanted to try it to see the difference between them, and I ended up going back and getting another one of the Amazing Mold Putty because it just works so much better. So that's all I have for today, ladies, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye-bye.